As you all know, I have recently watched the 1995 film Braveheart starring Mel Gibson. And naturally, the next step in life is to get hooked on Mel Gibson in historical films. So the very next step in that is The Patriot starring Mel Gibson and Heath Ledger. And I honestly haven't seen Heath in too many movies, but the movies that I have seen him in were absolutely phenomenal. His performances were honestly amazing. And yeah, I'm excited to see how it goes. If you guys are interested in joining me for my full-length reaction in a watch-along format so we can experience the movie together, be sure to check out my Patreon. I'll link that down below for those of you who are interested. Thank you guys so much. And if you liked the video, be sure to leave a like. I would really appreciate it. Let's get into the 2000 film Patriot. God, saying 2000 is weird. Let's get into it. I think he'll be able to pull it off. I can see him pulling off that little colonial ponytail. You know what I'm talking about. He's gonna have that colonial ponytail with the little split in the middle, the hair part in the middle. I wish I had one of those big British white wigs to wear for this reaction. How fun would that be? Corn. I love that. I love corn. So, I need to apologize in advance. Allergy season has already begun. So I popped a Claritin and I should be good, but I promise I'm not sick. Every time I come into stream, everybody's like, are you sick? No. That kid got the ponytail. He knows what's in style. Tom Wilkinson is in this movie? I didn't know that. I love him.
9 pounds, 11 ounces. That's perfect, perfect. Did you finish planting the south field?
More than half.
Thomas, wait for father.
He's like, I want to read the mail. It's the moment of truth. Oh, he made a rocking chair. He's got the ponytail. I called it. I called it. Oh no. Oh, okay. So, okay. He's been working on this chair a long time. There will always be more chairs to be made. Okay, South Carolina, 1776.
Start from the front 2 stars of the Big Dipper. It's right there.
Oh, they want him to read the mail. And he's holding off on it.
So what was in the mail?
Oh, he's letting them open it. That's so funny. They're so curious. It must be super exciting.
New York and Pennsylvania assemblies are debating independence.
What does it say about the Continental Congress?
It says here they'll make a Declaration of Independence by July.
I've been called to
Charlestown? We're going to Charlestown?
Oh, okay. Don't we have to pack? Okay.
Children here.
She looks really familiar. What else was she in?
They're huge. What have you been feeding them?
Well, they're from good stock.
Aww, they're so cute.
Thomas!
On the heathens.
Sorry.
Oh? Is she gonna be a love interest? That's your late wife's sister, I'm assuming?
It's for you, Susan. It belonged to your mother.
Susan is not processing things. She has not begun to process things yet.
She's still not talking.
Oh, that's a fire hazard.
I lost most of my hearing fighting for the crown in the French and Indian War. How did King George reward me?
What did he do? Spill.
It's off my other leg with his taxes.
Preach. Preach. Oh my god, I'm in. I'm in. Sign me up.
The last time you saw me, I was 11 and you put ink in my tea.
And send a message.
Taxes are too much. Get rid of them. Too high. Wasn't like the tax rate back then extremely low, but they still revolted? Look at our taxes now. Sorry, I'm like going off on a whole thing. Too high. Too high.
8 of the 13 colonies have levied money in support of a continental army. This is not a war for the independence of 1 or 2 colonies, but for the independence of 1 nation.
American nation.
Preach.
You're asking me, am I willing to go to war with England? Well, then the answer is most definitely no.
Okay, so I was right. He's just been entirely against it.
This war we fought not on the frontier, but amongst us. Our children will learn of it with their own eyes, and the innocent will die with the rest of us. I will not fight.
I was gonna say, at least he's sticking to his principles.
I'm a parent. I haven't got the luxury of principles.
Oh, thank you for answering my question. Elaborating on my statement, rather. But you know what? I'm glad that he at least stuck to what he believed was right. Even if others don't agree, even if I may not agree. In his position, that's what he believes he needs to do, then he needs to do it. I'm really glad that he can stand by what he believes in. We gotta save those bullets. Please stop shooting. We have to save those.
You intend to enlist without my permission?
Yes, I do.
When you have a family of your own, perhaps you'll understand.
When I have a family of my own, I won't hide behind them.
Listen, he just wants to protect his family. He wants to be there for his family, to care for them. They don't really have much of a right to judge.
I'll see to it that he serves under me.
That won't do. Yeah, that won't do. Don't tread on me. And then it turned to the British flag, the English flag.
Seems like only yesterday when we last saw each other in Charlestown. It was with great sadness that I learned of its recent fall to the British under General Cornwallis.
Tom, no. Tom, no. You're part of the British.
It closed her home in Charlestown after the city fell. We moved to her plantation on the Santee.
Okay, so they're rich. Gotcha. Right, elected officials.
The campaign has been marked by defeat. We are told that soon we will march south with General Gates to fight the Redcoats under Cornwallis. Your youth and your distance from this cruel conflict of which I am a part.
Pray for me.
How did she survive giving birth to 7 kids?
Your loving brother, Gabriel.
Wasn't childbirth incredibly risky back in the day? I mean, it still is very risky, especially back then, you know, 7? Don't you even think about it.
Not yet, Thomas. 17.
The war could be over by then.
Oh, God willing.
Imagine he went, inshallah. Can you imagine? They throw that in? I'm kidding.
What happened at Fort Wilderness?
Put it away.
Oh. Not the treacherous music. What? What is it? What do we see? Oh my god. War's a lot closer than they thought. The children will witness it. That's horrible.
Back to the house. Come on. 6-pounders.
Like, imagine some stragglers they're looking for refuge somewhere. They see a big pretty house. They probably have food and stuff.
Probably kill us men. And do Lord knows what to you women.
Why do you know about those things? Why would you know about anything like that? Put Nathan in the war. Oh! He made it back home.
Easy.
The battle, were you there?
No, he did this for fun. Of course he was there.
I was given these dispatches. I saw the Virginia regulars surrender. I have to get these dispatches to Hillsborough.
You're in no position to ride.
They're so close. It sounds like they're right outside the door. You can see they're not. Oh my god, it's in their front yard. You know what time it is. We gotta flank the British right now. Oh, it's you. Was that the guy from the assembly? Oh, they're caring. Oh my gosh, they're caring for them. I love that. Like a makeshift hospital. I love the support. Cue the Jaws theme. Oh my god, wait. Tell me we planted mines, right? No? Okay. Oh my god, look at you. Look at this man. He looks like Justin Timberlake.
Thank you for the care of His Majesty's soldiers.
Wait! I just realized we're caring for the... Wait, I thought those were the American soldiers. So many of them had their red coats like off that I thought they weren't British.
Have a detachment take our wounded to our surgeons at Winsboro. Fire the house and barns.
What? I hate that man. So they're like, okay, let's burn down the house and the barn of the people that just like helped our wounded.
Rebel dispatches, sir.
Who carried this?
What happened to
I
Honor?
did, sir. Hang him, put his body on display. Destroy the livestock.
I hate this man so much.
The rules of war.
Rules of war. Would you like a lesson, sir? Or perhaps your children will.
No friggin' way. No way. What's wrong? What's wrong with this psycho?
What of the rebel wounded?
Kill them.
What the okay, so I wasn't mistaken. So they were caring for both the Americans and the English.
Be quiet.
Oh yeah, body check him. He's just just a kid. The fact that he shows no remorse in killing children, it just, not only does he kill the wounded, kill those who help, and also kill children, it's like, this is one of the most evil men ever. And he shows no remorse either. Everything is going wrong. He can't even watch. Get rid of this man. You don't even deserve a horse. You walk. You're on foot, buddy. That'll teach him. I want way worse for him, but he won't get that. Britain will rue the day they burnt down my house and effed with my family. I can't, and oh my god. Arm up, children. Oh. They're both like 5. I don't know what a 5-year-old looks like.
What did I tell you fellas about shooting?
Aim small, miss small.
Aim small, miss small.
I love how in every movie, as soon as you see a horse, they put the sound effects in. It's the see, they just did it again. What if they miss and just hit their brother, and that's the only one they hit? Can you imagine? That'd be crazy. Get him. Get him. Oh, nice shot. Crazy. Oh, amazing shot. Oh my god. Are you telling me this one man and his 2 children are single-handedly taking on the British Army and winning? Tomahawk him. Tomahawk. Did they take out an entire platoon just now? They took out an entire squad. Bam. There's still more. Children, get them. Don't miss. This man doesn't miss. Get him. Oh, he's an absolute savage. He's like, I will not let even a single one of them live. Oh god. All those wounded dead. One of them still alive? Is that what I just saw? He's gonna see the British soldier and just snap it in half. Oh, we're so going to war with them now. Buried next to his mother.
Your side. This we ask in your name.
It's like this man has never seen a firefly before in his life. He's gonna smush it, isn't he? Because he's evil.
Sir.
Wait, I'm confused. Okay, I'm just gonna let it happen. I'm gonna stop asking questions.
Who did this? How many were there? Were they militia?
Maybe one.
Sounds more like a ghost than a man.
Yes, a ghost.
He was with the loyalist colonial militia. Those neighbors of mine who stand against England deserve to die a traitor's death.
Oh, he's got to prove himself in his eyes.
I'm joining up with them.
What? What do you mean? With who?
Your place is here now.
I'm going back.
Oh, okay, I thought he was switching sides. Imagine, I just thought of that. I mean, switching sides. I thought he was going to the British. I was scared.
I forbid you to go! I'm not a child! You're my child!
When will you be back, Father?
I don't know. Thank you.
Mel Gibson is rocking the ponytail. I just had to say it. I'd like to hear if there are historical accuracies in this film as well. Again, it wasn't necessarily my favorite time period to learn about, therefore I don't know how true to fact they are. But I guess they are playing the music mid-battle? Really? Is it to boost morale? Imagine being a part of the army and being like, you're gonna play the flute. I'd be like, no, please, anything but that. Give me a gun, dude. Not a flute, what am I gonna do with that? Bonk someone? I'm sure they get guns too, but I don't know. They're just taking them. They're just taking the bullets. Oh, jump scared, Dad.
Going muzzle to muzzle with redcoats in open field. It's madness.
That man with the sword is extra scary. Imagine it was a katana.
These rustics are so inept.
Oh, Tom, my man.
Takes the honor out of victory.
I love Tom, and to see him on the wrong side of history makes me sad. Wrong according to me, because I'm American, so. And they portrayed the English very evil in this movie.
I believe we took the field. Colonel Tavington prefers to follow his own command.
Okay, who is this? This guy is a kiss ass. Blink, man. Man, blink. He's not blinking.
To victory.
Yeah.
It's a lost cause.
Shh.
We're a breath away from losing this war, Benjamin.
We cut it that close?
Cornwallis has broken our back until the French arrive.
You actually trust the French?
He's like, I'm right
Major
here.
Jean Villeneuve.
You did not notice the most French-looking man in the corner of the room?
I'm giving you a field commission as a colonel.
I'll start on the north side of the Santee. We'll meet at Old Spanish Mission in Black Swan.
Yes, sir.
I do want to say really quick, it is incredibly hard to ride a horse. So I'm really impressed that they're acting and on horses.
The far bank of the Ohio River.
You will be a country unto yourself. My own meager contributions will be rewarded one day.
You may presume too much.
This guy has no honor. Oh, you also need honor. I like honor.
The manner in which you serve me reflects
Exactly. Why don't you
me.
get that? Just because you're a brute doesn't mean he is.
I advance myself only through victory.
Advance yourself only through my good graces.
Oh, get wrecked.
Colonials are our brethren. We will reestablish commerce with them.
Exactly. You're not there to eliminate them. You're there to, I hate to say it, beat them into submission. But he's like, no, I'm going to kill all of them brutally. But they're all going to remember that. So he is very confident that we're going to win the war. Therefore, we have to make sure we need to have some kind of repertoire with the colonials. They're Americans. They're going to fight for their freedom. We couldn't cut them down.
The South Carolina militia is being called up.
King George can hang those men. He can hang any one of us.
Will you now, when you are needed most, stop at only words?
Ooh. Get told. They're like, yeah, you're all talk. God, she would be a good recruiter. Enlist her as a recruitment officer.
May I have permission to write Anne?
You have permission to write me.
What did you think you were saying?
You can have my Get over here.
If you're willing, I'd like you to make your mark.
If you're willing, I love that. He gave him a choice. That's so much respect. I love that.
Will do.
I adore that. He clearly wasn't treated very well. Where was this filmed? Oh, he's melting them down. For what, bullets? That's what he wants to do to a dang. Is that offensive? Is that an offensive term? I hope not. I'm not trying to be offensive. I don't know the proper term. I don't know. I wasn't alive in 1776, sorry. Fire! But make sure you don't hit any horses.
These men are about to surrender! This is murder!
I agree. Don't stoop to their level.
Officer's uniform.
I say we drink the
I
wine,
still
eat the dogs, and use the papers for musket lighting.
No. We're not eating the damn dogs. No, we're not doing that.
But I don't like the idea of giving muskets to slaves.
Don't listen to them.
What will change?
They call this the New World.
Sounds good. I've just been in the mind of a genius.
Really now?
And perhaps that's his weakness.
Sir?
Pride's a weakness.
So how can we use that to our advantage?
It's a horse blanket. Colonel, if you can't protect our supply lines against militia.
They're rather more than that, I'm afraid, my lord.
You created this ghost, Colonel.
He's smart that he caught on to that. Oh! Very nice. Infiltration.
The beast took your dogs as well.
Yeah.
Oh, fireworks! Lovely.
I think Sis might be blind. A ship clearly blew up and she's like, fireworks. Even if it was fireworks that went wrong, the ship sunk. It blew up.
You needn't worry, Father.
Yeah, I know.
Tea?
Please.
She's gonna put ink in it. She's like, this was all payback for when I was 11. There's so ink in it.
It's very good.
I'm pleased that you like it.
I feel better than my mother did.
I hope so.
Wait. Okay, so was the concept of a bundling bag, so like he can't escape the bag? Is that it? I guess it was a tradition that he did, and then I guess the father got out of the bag? Is that what's happening?
Your service in the Continental Army will be granted freedom.
Only another 6 months.
What in the hell are you gonna do with freedom?
Anything. That's the point. Anything he wants.
I made this for you. Look after your mother.
Oh! They're so adorable. Oh my god, I love it. They're so in love. It's making me tear. They're so cute.
These wagons now belong to the Continental Army.
Oh, more than I thought. Okay, we gotta get out of here. Well, they also have knowledge of the terrain, so they have a tactical advantage. I feel like if you're shot like that, you don't do a backflip. It's a cool move, though.
18 wounded, 20 are missing.
I'm through. My countrymen will arrive. The French army.
The hell with you.
We got Benjamin Martin.
Are we gonna like figure out what happened? Are we gonna get some backstory, or?
Tell me what happened.
The English settlers had sought refuge at Fort Charles. They'd killed all the settlers. We buried them all. Look, we caught up with them at Fort Wilderness. We cut them apart, all but 2. We let them live. We placed the heads on a pallet.
That's gnarly. Oh my god. Ugh.
They ash loaded the Cherokee. Soon after, the Cherokee broke their treaty with the French.
That is really gnarly. You have to have a special type of darkness in you to be able to pull something like that off.
You may not believe this, but I want satisfaction as much as you do. But not at the expense of our cause.
The British got 18 of our men at Fort Carolina.
He did recon?
There is a rider at the gates. He has a pair of dogs with him.
This guy still has yet to blink. He's like, this is the ultimate rocking chair. I could never get these things right. That's what he's thinking. He's looking at the engineering behind the rocking chair.
Jupiter, Mars.
They don't like him anymore.
Please be seated.
Thank you.
You have in your possession certain belongings of mine.
He wants the clothes. That's how we're gonna use his pride against him.
There must be gentlemen in command. Restrain their men.
Targeting civilians, women, children.
Restrain, like, your guys haven't.
Have 18 of my men. I want them back.
I hold no prisoners of war.
If that's your position, 18 of your officers will have to die.
And what's to stop him from sending people out? Oh, right. They're gonna die. I love that he came prepared in case of every scenario.
Arrange the exchange.
He gave him such a dirty look. Oh, they listened to him. Jupiter and Mars, what cute names. Oh, this punk ass.
He has 18 of our officers.
What is he? I recognize him.
Your ghost.
Say that sword, Colonel!
This is madness.
See, there are rules to war.
I remember you, that stupid little boy. Did he die?
Yes, and you're also about to.
Before this war's over, I'm going to kill you.
He just stole his dogs. Wow, that's just another spit in the face. Oh, they were fake. I love that. And they're at enough distance away to not be able to tell that they are fake.
I want you to find that man.
I am prepared to do what is necessary, rendering you blameless.
I feel like it doesn't work that way, you know?
What, I wonder, is to become of me?
I don't know, like power here, like an estate. What can you offer the man? I don't want him to have anything.
Tell me about Ohio.
Chose Ohio? You chose. That is the one place I never thought he would go for. It was Ohio.
A plantation, 7 miles from Wakefield.
Benjamin Martin.
What do you know about him?
I can tell you the size of his boot.
Oh, right. That's the guy.
His wife's sister has a plantation.
They're right here.
This way.
Oh my god, Sam! Oh my god, go! Oh no. He knows the kid's in there. Blast him in the face, dude. No, not the British guy, the child. Oh.
Father!
How did they know? And it brought him right to the guy. Okay.
Where is Father?
Speaking for months now.
Speaking, I thought you can speak at the age of like 13 months or something. She's like 6.
I hate him, and I hope he never comes back.
Ah!
It's the children. No, it's not much, but you can stay here with me. It's beautiful.
I really like this little spot they chose.
Susan talked to you? What did she say?
She said,
That
she loves you, and,
That's it, yeah. Very, very wise child.
He's burning our homes, killing whomever resists.
It's crazy.
John, this is a time for mourning.
I think he wants vengeance. He just lost everything. Can you blame him? I feel so bad for him.
1 week furlough for all men. Any man who does not return will not be thought a coward or uncommitted.
Father!
Meg!
Father!
She's like, I still hate you. Oh. Imagine like opening your eyes to someone staring at you. Even if I was into them, I'd be like, a little scared. It's different if it was like a soft blink, but she was like,
I had trouble breathing around your mother.
you once said, when I had a family of my own, that I'd understand.
You're trying to tell me something.
she's pregante? She's pregnant. I'm so confused.
Congratulations.
I now pronounce you man and wife.
I was really worried because like I was like, there's too much good happening. Something horrible has to happen. I'm happy to say it's not the case.
I'm sorry we didn't give you more warning.
It's fine. I have something for you. Belonged to Gabriel's mother. A guide.
May I? If
If
you must.
you must. You're like, yeah, Dad. Is my wife? Is my wedding? That's cute. Now it's time for his love story to continue. Oh, it's pretty. Look at that sunset. On the water. How romantic.
I'm not my sister.
I know that.
Well,
Well, what?
I'm gonna be honest with you, this feels forced. I think the acting is really good, but this feels very forced.
Goodbye.
I know their mother has been gone for years. It makes sense because she's been caring for his kids for 2 years. But it just felt really unnatural.
Just one word, that's all I want.
She's already giving him the silent treatment? I feel like it's so early to do that. Oh, now she wants him to come back. It's the first time he's heard him really speak in full sentences.
You know, you make me very happy.
Oh. No one came back. Practically no one. No one wants to risk their family, especially after spending time with them.
Just the three of us?
Okay, well, we have 4, 5, 6. I can't count that. I'm just kidding. Okay, we got more. They wanted. I'm not gonna say that. Just wanted to scare him a little bit.
Colonel,
Reverend.
where else do I get the opportunity to kill a few redcoats?
I'd be really scared to travel. Oh no, it's occupied.
This town was given aid to Benjamin Martin and his rebels. I wish to know his whereabouts.
This man gives Martin and his men supplies.
Quiet.
You little snitch. Sniveling little rat.
The Black Swamp, you say? By the old Spanish mission. Thank you very much.
God, he is so evil.
Burn the church.
There's no honor in this.
Burn the church, Captain.
God, what? Like, how does he? Like, I don't know how he continuously achieves new levels of evil, but he does. So not only is he burning a building full of people, but they had to make it a church. That's crazy. Oh my God. You lost your humanity. For what? For orders?
They're not here.
Oh, now we really hate the British. Now we super hate, like we hated them a lot before. Now we extra hate them.
Gabriel's gone.
He's going to hunt him. What else did he play? I'm really curious because like I see a lot of very familiar faces, but I always forget names. I'm not very good with names, but I love seeing, like, I've seen him in so much though. Reverend, get him! Reverend, no! Okay, so not only did he burn down a church full of people, he then killed a reverend. So like, this guy is just going to like, you think he's going to hell? He's going to super hell. That's where that man belongs. Finally! Oh, get rid of him. He now knows exactly how his father felt when he just wants to take it out on him. Don't do it, Gabriel. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, yep. How is he still alive? He used a saber.
Sorry about Thomas. Gabriel, don't.
How do you even process the amount of things that this man has been through is crazy. I should have known before when he was like, I'm gonna kill you myself. It was not gonna be Gabriel that does it.
My wife in Alexandria is with child. I fight for that child. You can justify their sacrifice.
Why do men feel they can justify death?
Stay the course.
I have run my course.
He's tired. At least Gabriel's with his wife now. It's so sad because he finally understood what it meant to like care about someone else, to love them so much, only to lose them immediately. Mel Gibson from these movies has to be like an expert horse rider because look at this. Every movie he's in, he's riding a horse around.
You will be missed tomorrow, Colonel.
Nothing. I am, as ever, ready to serve.
I stand on the eve of the greatest victory of my career. Don't fail me.
Oof. Does have a lot of pride, huh?
I will not tolerate a
He was in Harry Potter.
Born of your eagerness for
Harry Potter, that's what it is. I knew I recognized him. Oh my god. Right, Malfoy, okay.
Cornwallis's own letters bear out that he has no respect for the militia, none whatsoever.
What are you suggesting, Ben?
I'm suggesting we use that. That front line of militia fired 2 shots tomorrow.
A lot can happen in a town it takes to fire 2 shots.
That's why I'm not asking you to fire 3.
That's a cool shot. That's pretty. I really like that it's symbolic that he's been using his son's toys of the British in order to craft bullets to kill the British with. But it also serves as memory and paying like homage to his late son. It's really interesting to see them firing upon others, right? When somebody gets shot, it's like this huge gash. Meanwhile, the little beep beep bullet. Oh. Oh my god. Those were people? I thought those were fences. It makes sense that they aren't fences. Those were people? Oh my god, they got cannons and stuff. They are bad at aiming.
It's October now. You're a free man.
I'm here now on my own accord.
I'm honored to have you with us.
I love the character change. I love when people change their opinions in like a good way. God, there's so many of them. Why did they stop using shields? Is it because they were heavy? A bullet can penetrate a shield. I don't know how strong their muskets are. I don't know if a musket can penetrate a shield, or if they just didn't have the resources to provide those. They thought that they could take the money, put it towards guns. Oh yeah, the metal probably went towards guns instead. I guess that makes sense. I just answered my own question, I think. Was that even a quote back then? Ayya! Okay, come on. I'm sorry, but that cannon was not moving that fast. Okay, that really that bothered me actually. Damn that man.
You've taken the field. Now we shall take their spirits.
Now we shall take their spirits is a crazy thing to say. The people in the late 1700s knew how to get down and dirty. They knew how to get their hands dirty. Look at this. Oh my god. The fact that no one cowered either is impressive. He's like, don't you boost their morale in front of me. Not on my watch. God, he's pumping me up, you know? I'm not even there. He's somehow gonna fall off his horse, and then they're gonna hand-to-hand combat. That's the only way this works. Are we oh, I thought we were jousting. You're gonna impale him with the... Okay, he impaled a horse. You impaled a horse with a flag? I thought I've seen some crazy deaths in this movie, but I think that's up there. See, I feel like that little bullet isn't gonna do that big of a hole, you know what I'm saying? Correct me if I'm wrong. Keep going, keep going!
Kill me before the war is over, will you?
Okay, he hit him with a juke?
My sons were better men.
Finally, this man goes to super hell.
Sound the retreat.
Where are the French? Where are they?
General Cornwallis took flight with his army and moved north. It was blocked off by our long-lost friends, who had finally arrived.
Oh my god, how late are you? It's been like years. Am I wrong? Are they like 2 years late?
You must order the surrender. How could it come to this?
Cornwallis himself hid in shame.
Of course he
appointing
did.
his subordinate.
Wow, he couldn't even do it himself?
She gave birth to a son 3 weeks ago.
What'd you name him?
We named him Gabriel.
A hug! I love that! Oh, guess it's time to rebuild, huh? Oh, and they kept the dogs. Oh, I love the little touches, you know? They're building his home for him. That's so sweet. This is a way more heartwarming story than I would have expected it to be. Oh, that made me feel so good. I feel like the whole ending just made me feel good. So I just finished watching The Patriot for the very first time, and the things that really stood out to me were the cinematography, the storytelling, and the acting. I really liked this movie because it made you feel really good. It had a happy ending. The good guy wins, the bad guy loses. Granted, the good guy lost a lot, but he did manage to get payback. He managed to put the British guy in super hell, where he belongs, because that character is evil, man. He stumbles upon a random house. He's like, burn it down. He then knows there's a woman with like 5 kids, and he's like, burn it down. He then goes and rounds up the whole town in a building, and not just any building, a church, and he goes, burn it down. Burn it down is his favorite thing. Sorry, I needed to go off on that little tangent, but I really love the storytelling. I thought the writing was great. I loved the acting. The performances were phenomenal. There were little things here and there that I noticed that were a little bit meh, from some of the dialogue choices to, can you guys remember that cannonball slowly rolling on the ground and then it just rips off 3 people's legs? I'm like, that didn't happen. But other than that, I adored it. I thought it was great. And of course, Mel Gibson, his performance was phenomenal. So great. He really brings a lot of passion to his roles. Heath Ledger did such a good job playing Gabriel. Like, this role, he put part of himself into. The role didn't consume him. He seemed to like kind of get into the role. So overall, great cast, great performances. I love the storytelling. I love the resolve. And that's all I really gotta say. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked the video, please let me know down below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone.